Hi there folks, and welcome back to the In-Stock Takedown, where today we have finally got our hands on the All Elite Wrestling Authentic Scale ring, this time with the exclusive Aubrey Edwards figure, the first referee action figure I think since, probably 𝙏𝙎𝙠𝙚 from the TNA line, which was ages ago, ages. Anyway. So this box now features the Young Bucks and Santana and Ortiz. Very nice. It promotes a double or nothing skirt, which is different from the TNT All Elite Rampage. Rampage Dynamite? I don't think it says. I think it just says AEW Wrestling on TNT. But anyway, yes. So this is probably going to be pretty much what we've seen before. You know, the 22-inch ring, the flexible ropes, authentic AEW details, fabric singlet, ringside exclusive. But yeah, it's we're gonna have a look at it. And let's be fair, I'm kind of more interested in the Aubrey Edwards more than the actual ring itself. But there we go. We've got Sammy Guevara. We've got the Hangman Adam Page. We got Matt Hardy. I mean, it's still got the same background with Jericho though. Seems that, 𝙄𝙤-𝙎𝙩𝙬𝙤, who created this, has decided on that background as the default background. And, yeah. So, have a quick look at the T's and C's, ins and outs. Can you see that? Is it in focus? God only knows. But, yeah, nothing really interesting. All 3 sound onions, safety tested. Distributed by 𝙤𝙎𝙎𝙬𝙎, made by Wicked Cool Toys, though. Do be remembering to watch AEW Dynamite, because it is a bloody good wrestling show, and I seriously recommend All Elite Wrestling to anyone who's a lapsed wrestling fan, because it's so damn good. So, we're going to do the same thing as we did before. We're going to time-lapse and put it together, and we're going to see how rough I am and how bad it is to put together. And, yeah, then we'll take a look and maybe do a little comparison to see how it compares to everything else. So here it is, the complete All Elite Wrestling Authentic Scale ring, complete and put together. So, have they made any improvements from the last time they made a ring? No. This ring is exactly the same build, it's got exactly the same faults, it's got exactly the same issues. I mean, the plastic of the ring is fine, but there's some moulding issues. I don't know if you can actually see. You can if I tilt it just a little bit. You can see the mould lines where it's not quite perfect. It's reasonable, it's sturdy, but yeah, you can see the imperfections in the plastic. The corner ring post stands, the rubber stoppers just come out. There's barely any fit there, so that's a nuisance. They're still using the horrible pre-tied, I'll give them, ring ropes, which are nice and tight, but ugly. The turnbuckles, they just don't fit properly, so I fight with these. You saw me fight with these, and then I'm putting the ropes on, they come off. And yeah, the rubber turnbuckles, whilst they look delicious, hang on, can I get a decent close-up? I can. Bit wonky, because my other camera's out of whack. Yeah, they got lovely designs on them. Double or Nothing, AEW and Double or Nothing. The fact is, they're so delicate, I would dare not take them off. I've had problems with these designs in the past where they're connected with little posts. Hang on, I don't know if you can even see that in there. But yeah, they've got the little posts in there, and they're just going to snap, or, you know, because the rubber's so nice and tough, but these little plastic bits are just so loose. No, they're just going to snap. I'm not going to take them off. They're staying on there. Also might be a bit too tight because everything goes a bit wonky in the corners sometimes. Ring mat's nice and clean, nice and soft. Loose thread there, ignore that. The apron is again very plasticky. Very, very plasticky. But the print looks a little bit better than the previous one. It's actually printed on, and it's actually part of the fabric. It's not... It's nice. It's nice, don't get me wrong. It's not bad. It's a bit faded here, but then that comes with a bit of bleed with the fabric. It's kind of to be expected. Once again, got the nice little ring ropes, tag ropes. So, which is always good. I do like a tag rope. Let's see if we can get that. Problem is with my nice black background is that everything is black, so it kind of blends in. Looks the part. Terrible for reviewing anything. Reminder for future reference. Okay. Otherwise, sturdy, pingy, yes. It's not something that I would necessarily say is for, you know, a young one to put together. It's kind of tricky, to say the least, so definitely some adult supervision will be required for this. But once it's up, looks the business, fairly solid, not too bad. I quite like it. We're going to borrow a Kenny Omega from the previous scale ring, and we're going to pop him in there just to see how he looks. I mean, he should be fine because it's exactly the same scale ring. Yeah, pretty much how we expected. Looks good, not too shabby. I like it. Yeah, I mean, as far as scale rings go, you've seen my comparison on the previous video, and if you haven't, it is in the description. Believe me, trust me, it's worth a look, just to compare. But one major step-up point for them this time is the ring steps. And then you're looking at me thinking, what, this cheap plastic, look at that, horrible moulding on there. How is this a step up? Well, let me show you, folks. This is what we got in the previous scale ring. This is now the authentic one we got now. You can see the colour difference. This looks like, I don't know what, this carved out of marble or some shite. This looks slightly more metallic. So there's definitely an improvement. Is it up to the standard of the Jax? Not the Jax. What's the Jax? No, it's the Mattel scale ring. Yeah, you know what? I can live with that. Completely different moulding, completely different colouring, but I can live with that. That's a lot better than it was. So I'm well chuffed with the new ring steps. So they are definitely an improvement over the old ones. So yeah, as much as I'd like to have two of the square ring steps, I'm probably not going to make use of this. Maybe hide it behind a ramp or something. You know, something like that. But whatevers. So, shall we get on to the real treat here, the real pièce de résistance? And that is the incredible Aubrey Edwards herself. So, because the hands seem to have escaped. Let's see. So let's take all the spare hands out. So here we have, with the painted nails and everything, because Aubrey always paints her nails for the big events. So she's got the 1 count right hand. She's got the 2 count right hand. And she's got the old C grip left hand in case she needs to grab hold of anything, which is nice. Lots of potential possibilities there, and they've got you in there tight, my dear. Let's get you out. Come on, Aubrey. Come on. I do love how Aubrey has become the go-to referee in all of professional wrestling, in my opinion. Also, doesn't hurt that she spearheaded the All Elite Wrestling game on mobiles, and oh dear, oh dear, what has happened here, lads? Right. Okay, I thought I pulled her out of the box a bit too hard, but I wasn't sure. But now I am. Okay, bit flimsy, but you know, okay, we'll let it slide. How much does this look like our Aubrey Edwards? Yeah, that looks pretty spot on for Aubrey. I mean, no, even front on. I thought it looked a bit weird in the camera, but it's not too bad. The hair colour's slightly off, I think. It's slightly paler than what I'd be expecting IRL. But then, you know, whatever. The shirt is nicely done. The badge logo is a bit big, but, you know, hey, whatever. Yeah, it's the fully, you know, unmatched, unrivaled style articulation. So many points of articulation. Again, the hand... Oh, no, we're going to dab. Okay. We decided we're going to dab. I didn't mean to make you dab, Aubrey. Ooh. Got a special blue on that finger. I like that attention to detail. It's not all just one colour. Yeah, no. The colouring is slightly off on the mid-torso. I don't know if that's coming up on camera. It's slightly yellowed compared to the top half. I may have to have a look at that and see if that comes out on camera, because it's really... It's quite visible here. Not terribly so. I mean, from a distance, it's not so bad. But yeah, close up, I can definitely see a bit of yellowing. The trousers, yeah, nice. This is all brand new mould, exclusively for Aubrey, which is incredible. Boots might be, you know, the little trainers, they might be similar to someone else's, but I don't think so. But yeah, this is completely brand new mould. I love this. This is amazing. I knew this was going to be the reason why I got this, and absolutely 100% yes, and yes again. Definitely my favourite bit of the whole set. They don't make enough referee figures. They really don't. And it's a shame that a lot of other things and other you know, what is it? The like Kickstarter companies don't get, you know, the funding they need. I've just noticed her little tattoo. Attention to detail. I mean, you know, Wicked Cool's got some amazing things going on. And yeah, I think absolutely that we need more ringside staff just to make everything, you know, just to complete the set. I don't collect these necessarily to, you know, actually play with them. They're more diorama sets, and to do that, you kind of want the whole shebang. And yeah, definitely super cool. I'm really impressed with Aubrey Edwards, and I'm so glad we've got her as part of the All Elite Wrestling, you know, sets here. It's so okay. Let's come down to it. Let's come to brass tacks here. Is the All Elite Wrestling real scale, authentic scale, whatever the hell it's called, ring worth purchasing? Depends. If you have already bought yourself the All Elite Wrestling scale ring with Kenny Omega, yeah, I can't really justify. I mean, I paid well over £100 for this set, and I mean, I've already got a serviceable ring with the TNT, although it's going to be outdated. You know, it's It's fine. It does the business. Yes, I've customised it for my displays and things for whatevers, but it's exactly the same ring. I own the ring already. I have the buckles. I have, No, I've not got the Double or Nothing logoing, and I've not got the exclusive things like that, but I do have a ring. So really, I am in excess of this, and it's like, yeah, it's not grand. So I've kind of paid just a smidge for an Aubrey Edwards action figure. I'm not saying Aubrey isn't worth £100, but yeah, I'm kind of saying that. Yeah, I would like to see Aubrey Edwards released as an exclusive later on down the line. I'd like to see a lot of other referees released as exclusives down the line, but not including a ring. It's a tough one. It's a tough one. It makes sense that the smaller rings come with a wrestler because they're more directed at kids, whereas these authentic scale ones are more to the collector, and you'd think, yeah, maybe package them with a referee and it makes more sense. But so yeah, if you already own an authentic scale ring, unless you absolutely have to own everything, you don't need this. You really do not need this. It's fine, it's decent quality, but it's not anything above any of the others. However, if you do not yet own an authentic scale ring and you want one, this, I need some young bucks here to point some more at Aubrey. Aubrey is absolutely worth getting if you want one. Don't worry about this Omega. This Omega's, yeah, it's alright, it's whatever, it's fine. But Aubrey, it's just absolutely top notch, excellent figure, perfect for everything, and yeah, definitely. So, as far as recommendations go, yeah, if you want an authentic scale ring, I knew this was going to be the one to get. And yeah, you absolutely should own this one without a shadow of a doubt. And that kind of wraps up everything I've got to say about this. It's not much more to be said. It's a lovely authentic scale ring. Brilliant action figure as always. And some minor improvements, if not amazing leaps in build quality. So, I have been Timmus TSET. This has been the All Elite Wrestling Double or Nothing authentic scale ring with Aubrey Edwards. And I will see you next time we step back between these ropes. Ta-ta for now.